Hello, welcome back, fence people, to another round of Hearthstone. Welcome back to Hearthstone Boot Camp, Maggot! I have a special guest with me today. State your name, Private!
Hey, I'm Nathan.
Is that the way you address your commanding officer?
Yes.
Wow, disrespectful. Okay, so here I'm gonna explain, was it basic tips, Hearthstone tricks, and stuff like that, whatever you call it.
How to get good.
How to get good. Step 1, get good. Step 2, don't lose. Step 3, pray to RN Jesus between every meal, every play session. But no, today I'm actually going to show you off some basic stuff. Just if you're starting Hearthstone, we'll just start with Mage, classic Mage. Sure. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna explain what each class does and how they operate, what their gimmick is, whatnot. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's
because I feel like if you have to know your enemy to to beat them.
You got to know how they play, how they operate, so that way when you go against them, you know how to counter them and.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So Warrior. Warrior is about tanking. Obviously, he has a lot of armor. He builds up armor over time. If you're fighting a control warrior, I'll just say this now, you kind of want to get rid of some of his armor sometimes. If that makes sense. Even if he has a minion on the field, you want to knock off that armor because shield slam is a thing.
Oh, God. It is.
Shield slam is a very, very big thing. So with Warrior, you want to damage your own minions in order to activate some of their abilities and whatnot. So that's what they'll be doing. They do that pretty good, I want to say. With Shaman is an interesting class. You kind of have to think a turn ahead if you're playing with overload stuff, because the Shamans have some very powerful cards. A lot of them have overload.
Yeah, especially right now in this new update. They have some pretty, like that 4/7/7.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate going against it.
It is a pretty powerful card, although it overloads them a lot.
It does, yeah.
And so you have to really think ahead. You're like, oh, hopefully if I'm a shaman and I go against a mage, do they have a polymorph?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. That's another thing you have to think about when you're playing each turn. You're like, okay, what's coming up next? Turn 2, mage probably has a frostbolt.
Yeah. So
do I want to play this 3 health minion or do I want to play this 4 health minion or something like that, you know?
Yeah, that's my problem, because I'm like, all right, I got this card, I just need to play it right now, and I just need to win.
No.
And then it just dies. And
no, you're wrong.
I run out of cards. And
exactly. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Rogue deals with combos, so you have to play cards in a certain order a lot of times, and obviously Rogue is very sneaky, so they have a lot of cards with stealth or dealing with poison or anything like that. A lot of stabbing, a lot of knives, a lot of knives.
A lot of extra stuff that you have to pay attention to, like combos that I'm still kind of getting used to.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of the more advanced classes. Not a lot of people actually play Rogue, because I don't know if it's because it's hard to use or because a lot of people just don't understand. Unfortunately, one of the best removals in the game, Blade Flurry, got nerfed so hard on the ground nobody can use it anymore. Basically, which really sucks. But that's the Rogue. I don't know how else to put it. You use your weapon, you try to heal yourself, you sneak, what it is, I guess, for Rogue, you're kind of looking for lethal. I want to say each turn, but when you think you're close to it, because you do have a lot of burst, a lot of sudden burst. Like, okay, here's Shiv, and then Bloodlust, Eviscerate, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Cold Blood.
A lot of cheap spells that get powerful when you use a combo.
Yeah.
Paladin. Paladin's goal is to be as annoying as possible. I mean, you use divine shields to protect your minions, and most of the time, and then you also can buff them up pretty good. So, also a lot of powerful removal, especially recently with what's it called? Equality. I'll probably have cards pop up on the screen. I just realized that here's an equality, and
yeah,
to make it more interesting. So equality, consecrate, or equality, and flame guy. What's his name? Fire mage. What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know. What does he do?
Just the 1 damage to everything when you do a spell. I forget his name.
Oh, Wild Pyromancer.
Wild Pyromancer.
Yeah.
He'll show up on screen.
Yeah.
Hunter deals with. Okay.
My favorite class.
Hold up. Hold up. Hunter is probably the most synergizing out of them all. I want to say synergizing. It has a lot of synergy. A lot of beast synergy.
Yeah.
A ton of it, actually. Ton of beast synergy. And aggro. That is basically this deck, and you have to be a mindless person to play it. I'm just kidding.
Shut up. It's so easy just to go face.
Exactly. That's why a lot of people do it, because it's cheap and easy, and it's dumb. But I actually like playing Hunter with a lot of the secrets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So secrets are fun. Paladin also has some secrets. Paladin has like the 1 cost secrets, Hunter's 2 cost, and Mage's 3 cost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they did that, but you know. Druid, I don't know if you've heard about the ramp druid.
No.
Where they summon a whole bunch of mana gaining minions, and then all of a sudden you have like an 8/8 or whatever on the field.
No, I never went against that.
You haven't gone against the okay. Well, basically what a druid does, druids they do a lot of taunts, a lot of buffs.
Yeah.
A lot of some pretty good removal, some decent removal. Also, their cards are kind of situational. Like, you get to choose. A lot of their cards, you get to choose what you want to do with them. So, say you'll either do 2 damage or silence a minion, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, do 1 damage and draw a card, or do you...
Or deal, like, 3 damage, right?
Yeah.
So, very situational, a little reactive, a lot of taunt minions, good amount of buffs. Nobody really uses those anymore for whatever reason.
No, not really.
They used to be really good, though, all those buffs. Warlock, Zoodeck, Handlock, Zoodeck. Do I even need to say more?
It's actually one of my least, like, the Rogue and Warlock is 2 are my lowest played classes, because it's, like with the hero power, take 2 damage and draw a card. I don't know when exactly. Oh, should I play this?
Well, you want to do it at the beginning of the game where you have plenty of health. Really just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Also, you want to have some healing in there. If you're gonna play like a standard warlock, you want some healing in there because you're gonna be taking damage from your own hero power.
Yeah.
Mostly though, people just use this class to play Zoodeck because draw a card.
Knife juggler.
And then everybody's busy with knife juggler everything.
Yeah.
Everyone's busy dealing with your own minions that you can't. You're not worried about going for his face unless you're Hunter.
Yes.
And you're just like, explosive trap, freezing trap, explosive trap.
The worst nightmare.
Bear trap. One of my favorite classes, the Mage, probably one of the more annoying also to go up against. Obviously, you could tell because it's gold.
That gold.
I don't know how I got that far with that, but So with the Mage, you have cheap spells, cheap powerful spells, and your minions usually synergize with those spells. Just kind of all around, probably one of the best hero powers in the game.
Yeah. Because
you can deal 1 damage to, without hurting your face, unlike the Druid or the Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
And, you could say, okay, that's a Divine Shield. I can pop it, deal 1 damage, pop the Divine Shield, and then,
yeah. Mage is my most played class, and it's probably my favorite because of all the spells and how well all of it kind of works together, like Frostbolt and Ice Lance.
Evil!
But, yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this just to pick cards. I'm gonna have to do some serious work on this.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
You got your work cut out.
Alright, Priest. Priest is a reactive class, and I say reactive because they have a lot of removal in the shape of Shadow Word, Death and Pain, and
Tomb.
And Tomb is great. Tomb is great. But you also want to simultaneously buff your minions, usually dealing with health. So kind of keep your minions alive and healthy. Also a lot of healing. If you're going for, I don't know, it's just a healing class. You heal yourself a lot using it, but you're going to be taking a lot of damage because your minions don't usually do a ton unless you can do the inner fire.
Inner fire. Or that one 3/5 that changes all your healing into damage. That one's, I see that one a lot.
That one's great.
Yeah.
The soul priest something. Soul priestess?
I don't know.
Architectural soul priestess or something like that.
The concept art looks pretty crazy, so that's all I remember it by.
Yeah. You know, it's good, but kind of, priest kind of needs that.
The healing.
But, it knocks it down to 3/1, so if you're mage, you're just like, ping, But, okay, so what do you want to make in a basic deck? Well, I made a basic mage, so we're going to go and see what the developers have chosen as a basic mage. Right.
Choose your
We're going to
opponent.
go against... Who do you want to fight?
Let's fight a paladin. Let's do
All
it.
right.
And let's not get wrecked
Mm.
by AI.
You know who you're talking to?
The master.
Well, I wouldn't say the master, but I've been playing this for a long while. Since it came out.
Yeah, and I only got it like a year ago.
All right, so interesting. We have... All right, so what do we... All right.
Why don't we just say, like, what would I do? Like, I would get rid of all those cards. What do you think? Do you keep the Archmage?
I would probably keep the mirror image just so you play something.
Yeah.
You also might want to keep the mirror entity, even though it's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
It's something. What you want to do is you want to be able to stay
All right, that's
on curve. It's terrible. Yes.
Oh,
You want to be able to stay on curve.
See, this is what I run into.
So at least it's something.
Yeah, I guess, but you only
See,
have...
he just has a Light's Justice. Like,
Okay.
what's that gonna do? It's gonna save us some damage, So obviously right now, so we're just gonna ping his face. That's all we can do right now.
Yeah.
So what we wanna, I don't really know. So why did he coin? Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. Hey, but now we could play the mirror entity. We could, or we can aesthetic swamp ooze. We do that. He's probably gonna get rid of this and then play another minion. Like, this is an AI, so I don't really know how it reacts. I know how humans react. If we play a mirror entity that leaves us with no board presence,
Yeah.
we want board presence. So we're going to drop the ooze, get rid of his weapon, put some more of that. We have board presence now. Oh!
This is what you're talking about.
All the
Oh, my
lordy!
God.
That's interesting.
That's...
All right. Well, hello, arcane missiles. How have you been? All right. So we could pray to RN Jesus to hit them all, or we could deal 6 damage to a 1 mana minion. I'm more so betting on RN Jesus.
Wow.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
That's great.
All right, so he's going to knock down our taunts. Hopefully he doesn't have a consecrate.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's interesting.
All right, that's not a big deal.
Well, ping that off. He's going to kill that. So do I want to hit his face or do I want to... So what we can do, I know it doesn't sound right, but all we can do is play the mirror entity. He's obviously going to want to charge that into there. So we use the 3-2 to get rid of his 1-1. I know it sounds weird. It's a little defensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that way it lessens his board presence.
Right.
And now we have a 2-4.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So see, he's going to trade that into there.
All right, and that worked out.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Exactly. So, what we can do All right, this is a big thing. So coming up, if this was a normal player, right, a normal human player,
Yeah.
would I want to throw down an Archmage or would I want to throw down a Water Elemental?
I would throw down the water elemental because
because then you can also ping,
Yeah.
right, and do a little bit more damage to his face. Plus, you'd rather not have a 6-mana minion just
hanging out there.
like die.
Yeah.
Because what if he qualities and then he consecrates, right?
Right.
So we're just gonna go for his face. A 2/4, not too threatening. Raid leader, still not too worried. Oh, and a boar. Just see now. Oh,
That was weird.
well, I can see why he would do that. All right, so this is a polymorph. Hello, polymorph. I can throw that into that. Leave that alive. Get rid of that. Overall, if he were to consecrate, I want to save this for a big minion.
Yeah.
Do I want to control the board or do I want to freeze him? Well, he's probably going to consecrate, so more than likely, just want to kind of hit his face a little bit. That way you can get at least a little bit of damage in.
Oh.
But he doesn't consecrate. Like I said, if this was a normal player,
Yeah.
he probably
It
would
would
have.
be straight.
If
for the
he
consecrate.
had it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true. Because RNG.
All right. So interesting combo here. We can throw down the Archmage and then we can get rid of that thing.
Nice.
4.
Synergy.
The synergy is real, and we could freeze him so he can't use his 1/4. But he's
Ah.
gonna have the Hammer of Wrath. Hammer of Wrath.
Roth.
Or Wolf. Little Schifferman. I'll go up against. I'll go up against a normal player. So
Just show the
after
true
this,
meaning of.
true meaning of Christmas.
See, I don't even see on my account. I don't even have that 3/2.
You
that
don't?
one. Yeah, because that one's really good for Mage. That's like needed, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's classic.
It is classic.
Classic.
I don't have. I have no cards.
So basically, do you want to do anything? No, not really.
So why wouldn't you play the 2?
Well, we actually could go for lethal technically, if we wanted to.
Oh, we could set it up. Yeah.
Set it up. So see, and so unless he has a heal,
And he doesn't.
nope.
GG.
GG, sucker. GG.
That's right.
You want to go pyroblast the Oh man.
Dang it.
Well, okay.
All right.
So here we can drop this and then draw 2 cards. Archmage and
Oh,
this is good.
Okay.
Hey, look, we can set up for lethal again.
You won't have another one.
Hope not.
All right. He's toast.
It's gotta be. Watch him. He's like, oh yeah, look at this epic card I have. Oh nope, nope,
Dunzo.
nope.
That old.
See, divine.
Divine.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah. All right.
So, having 11 damage, power blast to the face. Thank you. It is a good card though.
Yes. I
All
don't
right.
even know if I have Pyroblast. I need to get cards. That's what I need to do.
You need to get good.
Oh,
That's
I'm
what you're here
sorry.
for.
Get good.
All right, so we'll go on. We'll do